Hello again, thanks for joining me. Something a bit different today. We'll do a live daily update. Now you can see that today's bar narrowed considerably over the previous bar. Volume was below average and the turnover figure was actually lower than Friday's, although those two volumes look very similar. The turnover was lower. I think that I'll switch to using turnover volume at some point soon. I'm just collecting enough data as I do it manually. Now, today price pushed up to this complex resistance zone above. I've drawn it slightly different than I have been drawing it today. You've got these little junctures that I often point out, and together, when I get more than one, I call them a complex zone. And prices pushed up to that zone today and closed pretty much right at it. There was no attempt to issue a challenge to that resistance above. It's likely to be a little bit difficult for price to negotiate a path through, and it will probably need an increase in volume. Now, today was some form of absorption day where price inched its way higher. It came back, it tested for supply at the lows, found very little supply, and then spent the rest of the day inching forward without any real intent. But there was never any intent. It was an absorption day. It was the buyers quietly absorbing the supply coming from the sellers as price pushed up and closed pretty much right at the resistance line here. So far it's been quite pleasing looking at the overall. You've had some accumulation here. Definitely buying support came in. Price has broken out above that level. It's come back and consolidated, and now it's broken out a second time. So that's quite a positive. It's looking like the market has found a bottom down here, at least for now. It will of course depend on what happens overseas. If overseas markets have further weakness come in, then that'll be reflected on our chart as well. But there is some signs our market would like to continue higher. I expected price was going to go sideways for quite a period, and the fact that price is attempting to break out and may even issue a challenge to this complex zone of resistance here is quite promising. Okay, don't want this to be too long, so here's the wave chart. Now you can see here that price came back on this third down wave of this buying support on 146, and you can see that after breaking out during the period of consolidation, price pulled back on 187. Now there's an extra day's volume in there, but notice that the pullback was at a shallower angle than this pullback, and it may have even been a little bit shorter in length. This was the market absorbing supply. This was consolidation in response to this push higher. This was the consolidation period here, and in response to that consolidation period, price is now pushed higher again and broken out above this level. So that's what's happening on the wave chart. Okay, thanks for your time. Let me know if you think that doing a live update is good. I can't do them all the time, I don't think, but when I can, I'll put them together and see how long it takes me. Thanks for your time. See ya.